everybody, welcome back. In this video, I'd like to talk about thread specifically. I talked in the last video about your basic supply kit. And as you can see, we have some different thread laying on the board here. I'm going to do an upshot real quick just to show you different thread holders. So let's just take a real quick. Here's just a kind of a mesh. And it's good for holding the bigger balls like Aunt Lydia's and that sort of thing. And you can also fit a shuttle or probably a needle in the mesh bag as well, and it zips closed so it keeps it hair and dust free in theory, which is really great for people like me who have really long hair or a dog, which I also do. So there's that. So let's get to exactly what we're talking about. There are different kinds of thread. This is another thread holder. This is from Lisbeth. It's a little, you can, if you see those holes right there, you can thread a handle through those and use it while walking if you are so coordinated. I are not, so I will not be using it walking. But the nice thing about these is it does have like a thread hole, so this becomes in effect a thread bowl. Because if you're a cheapskate like me, those thread bowls are quite expensive. So this is a nice alternative. So with that said, what in the world are what kind of thread do I need? How do I get started? Well, this is a brand from Hobby Lobby called Artiste. This is a size 5 crochet cotton thread. As you can see, it's thick. This is the same kind. It's just kind of a no-name brand that I've never heard of. I don't even know if it says it on there. Colored Bird. This is also a size 5. And you can see very thick. This one I found, I would say it's probably a size 3. The smaller the number, the thicker the thread. So as you can see, a size 3, assuming a size 3, I could be wrong, and a size 5 are quite a bit different. This is a size 10, this in the thing here. So going between a size 3 and a size 10, and I'll stick the size 5 in here just for giggles over the top there. This is size 5, this is size 3, this is size 10. And you can go all the way down to Lisbeth. Well, this is as small as I go anyway. Lisbeth size 80. Sorry, Lisbeth crinkles in the bag. And this is very thin. Whoops, sorry. You can absolutely use sewing thread. I would not recommend it if you are a newbie. I have made one thing out of size 80, and I'm glad I didn't make any mistakes, or any mistakes that I did made are there forever, because I cannot see to unpick, and the knots and the stitches are so small, at least for me in size 80. I see a lot of people online in different groups that say that they tat with several thread pieces, like they would double up or triple up sewing thread. I am not that skilled. I would make a fumbling mess right about now. So I have not experimented with that, but you can certainly do whatever you like. I kind of jokingly say that tatters are the rebels of the fiber world, because everything pretty much comes down to tatter preference. That's what it all boils down to is, well, we do it in tatter's preference. And, well, we tried that, but we didn't like it, so we do it somehow different. So I will be demonstrating mostly on this channel with size 10 or size 5. This is Elisa. My little thing fell way down in there. But I really like this. Let's see. And I think this is a size 10. Yes. So both of these are a size 10. The blue feels a little bit thicker to me just in this particular one. But those are both size 10. They're very comparable. Lisbeth thread has a somewhat, I think, a tighter twist, excuse me, a little bit to it. And it's a little bit shinier. And Elisa to me feels a little bit softer and tats up not quite as sharp. I am a tight tatter. I really like Elisa. I really like it to demonstrate on camera with. And I really like just the feel of it for stuff that I do on camera. So experiment, find what you like, and if you like it, then that's the best one to use. There are some hints and tips out there from people that are much smarter than I, thank goodness. And there's a chart that Handy Hands puts out. Let me move some of this stuff so that we can see our handy dandy chart. And I do thank them very much for allowing me permission to show this and talk about it on camera. Thank you, Handy Hands. We love you as a supply to us as tatters. Woohoo! We'll plug for them. So this is on their website in the Handy Hints, Thread Hints section of their website. It's just a chart that compares the size of the thread versus the brand of the thread and gives the comparable, this is comparable to a size this. So that's a very handy thread comparison chart. My friend Gloria over at Sparkling Light Creation Studio put this together. It's predominantly for needle tatters to tell them what size needle that they're going to need. I'm sorry, that's really glary. There. What size needle they're going to need for whatever size thread. But to me, as a shuttle tatter, I can still use this because I can look at this and go, okay, well, these are all the same size needles, so these are going to be comparable size threads. And also she has them linked over here, size 20 Aunt Lydia's, size 20 DMC, size 20 blah, blah, blah. Like all of these are comparable as well. So I really like this chart as well. She has a lot of handy hint reading over here for needle tatters. Always follow the general rule. Always choose the smallest diameter of tatting needle where you can still fit the thread through the eye. So if you have a tatting needle and you are a shuttle tatter and you can fit whatever through the eye and you take your thread and you fit the other one and that fits, I would say that they're comparable enough that you could wind them on separate shuttles and tat with both of those threads that you've tried through the eye. She also has other stuff down here that she has listed out. I will be linking under the video, not linking, but I'll be put in the description video how to get to this chart and how to get to the other chart from the other chart from Handy Hands. I will be putting that under the video in the video description. So take some time and look those over. Try different kinds. You'll find what you like eventually, I do promise. I would caution you, as we are excited and excitable people as new tatters, don't go out and buy a ton of size 3 because you'll find out once you move to a size 10 that tatting with a size 3 is like tatting with a giant hunk of rope. And you don't want to overbuy in a size that you're really not going to use. Also remember that any pattern that says how big something is in a size 10, let's say, If they say it's 14 inches in a size 10, it's going to be quite a bit bigger in a size 3 or a size 5. So just keep that in mind when you're looking at how big of a doily you're wanting to make. If the designer has tatted it up in a size 80 and you're tatting it up in a size 20, it's going to be different. And you could have to accommodate a few stitches here or there as well to make it join properly because of the smallness or thickness of the thread. So I do want to say a few words quickly about the difference between size and weight. They are not the same. A size 10 thread is a size 10, talking about the diameter of the thread. I thought that they were the same thing, size and weight. They are not, or weight versus gauge. They are not the same. This is a gauged thing is what we do, size, gauge. By weight is not the same. So I thought that I was buying size 70 and I was buying 70 weight. Not the same, not even close. It was a lot thinner. I thought that I was buying a thin thread already, but what I was buying was machine sewing thread that was considerably thinner than what I even had in my foggiest imagination. So beware what you're buying and be smarter than I am. So, which isn't that hard to do. I would like to show you, this is on handyhands.com. And again, I thank them for their permission, letting me show this on my channel on camera. They have their website, hhtatting.com, Handy Hands. If you go to the little hamburger menu, Handy Hints is where I'm at. And they have, okay, come on now. Okay, they have I didn't want to go to the tool thread size. Okay. Guide to thread size. That's the chart that I showed you. And if you go down a little bit, you see right there, all threads are not created equal. My thing isn't zooming. Okay, well that's all right. I'll zoom this. Not all threads are created equal. And I just want to point this out so that you can read it. It goes into detail about different kinds of threads and what you're looking for. It has a chart at the end of good, better, best quality threads that they've put out. Basically, in tatting thread, you're looking for 6 coordinate thread. You're looking for gas singed, mercerized, and that's kind of what you're looking for. You're looking for 6 coordinate or coordinate. I'm not sure if I'm saying that right. Mercerized, good quality thread. So that's another helpful place to go and learn. Whoops. It's a comedy of errors in here, but that's a good place to learn different things. So I wanted to point that out as well. I will be having that in my description box as well, the Handy Hands website. So I encourage you to go there. I encourage you to go to Sparkling Light. Why can I not zoom? There you go. Sparkling Light Creation Studio on her Facebook page. Her name is Gloria. She has a lot of super helpful information. You're going to meet my guy, Joe, Ringhead Joe, in a future video. She's given me permission to introduce you all to Ringhead Joe. He's my favorite guy. He has helped me know when to reverse work and when to not reverse work. So you'll meet him a little bit later. But go check out all of these helpful hints and pick you up some thread, some starter beginner thread, however thick or thin you would like. And then come on back here. In the next video, we're going to talk about shuttles and how to wind them. So until next time, remember that you are the masters of the thread. You have opposable thumbs and scissors. Have a great day.